I am back from New York Comic Con. Here are the highlights. First of all, I love this con. I think I like it even a little bit better than San Diego, which has been my home con for so long here. Let me show you the best things I got. I slipped over to Bad Idea where Derek Kolstad was here. I got him to sign my Planet Death here, #1 here. Now, Derek was the writer of John Wick. He and I got to talk for quite a bit. Here's a cool picture. What an incredibly nice guy, brilliant. He's also coming along to produce their new book, Ordained in the World of Feature Films. Can't wait for that. I also picked up from Bad Idea this, Hank Howard Pizza Detective. Here, this is Robert Venditti and also David Lapham, one of my absolute favorites. Check out the art on this. Love David Lapham's raw inks that he does his books in here. This is a noir crime story about a detective who's tied into a pizza shop in Hollywood, Florida. It's wildly absurd, yet great noir, incredible writing from Robert and Dave Lapham's incredible art. And check this reversible cover. Boom, here's the reverse of that same dust jacket. Totally cool. I've never had a book that's done that on a hardcover. And then here it is in the raw, no dust jacket. They only printed 50 of these, and you can see they're all signed by Robert here and numbered. Pretty cool book. Not cheap, but worth it. Then I rolled on over to the Boom booth, picked up these incredible foil covers for the new book, Something is Killing the Children. A monster hunter walks into the bar. They're so foily and shiny, they're knocking your socks off. The best part about this one here is, see this? Werther, the artist on all of the Something is Killing the Children books, was also there at the con. I got him to sign it. Makes this really special to me. I love this horror series. Another artist I'm a mega fan of is Brett Bean here. He took over I Hate Fairyland here at Volume 5 for Scotty Young. I had to get this volume signed by him. And then he gave me this cool little ash can for his new book, Dorks, Half Dwarf, Half Orc. I'm sure it will be awesome. He's also doing the new Matt Dinneman that are based on his book, Dungeon Crawler Carl. Spent some good time over at the Vault booth. Look at this incredible con-only cover here for Big Rig Issue 1. I love this book here. Nathan Gooden's art is one of the most exciting things about this book. Major fan of him. And look at that, signed by Nathan. Here's he and I in a picture. Also got Barbaric here, Bad Blood, also signed by Nathan. He is really such an incredible talent and force in the Barbaric universe. I think without him, it never would have been what it is now. He's the artist that captures that world and characters. Getting these things signed by him was awesome. And then check this out here. They've got this hardcover edition. This covers the first arc of Big Rig. Post Malone did show up. Unfortunately, he showed up after I had already left the con. What an amazing talent. This was my favorite read on the plane home. Baki here. This is a book that came out in 2008 in Japan and has sold over 100 million copies. It's one of my favorite in the manga world here. It's like Fist of the North Star, but in the karate dojo. It's all action and karate. And an artist I've loved for years is Dani. She's this girl from Athens, does incredible art here. I picked up 2 books from her at her table, and she signed them. And look, got me even a little remark here to Adam. Very cool. Now this is an amazing story, Athanasia here. Just never came out in single issues, just as a graphic novel here. It's about a girl who works at a cemetery where superheroes are buried, and at night their blood oozes up to the surface, and it creates this drug that affects her. She becomes addicted. She destroys her life and her family's life. There's massive consequences. Great storytelling here by Daniel Kraus. And then look at this amazing book she teamed up on, Coffin Bound, here with Dan Watters, one of my favorites. Also another great remark here. This was a unique find here for me, something I found in Artist Alley's Drome here. Jesse Lonogram, I hope I'm saying that right. Really cool guy. He had these out on his table. First Second publishes it. It's a almost silent comic book, very, very few words. It's a origin myth story for the creation of the universe. It's got incredible, incredible art. I'm very excited to dive into this one. And then this one from my own publisher, The Lab Press, who's publishing my book, Mad Dog Morgan. This book, Hunger, and you can see this incredible slipcase with the symbols. Mad Dog Morgan will have something similar to this, but even cooler. And so you look at how beautiful these books are that they produce. Gorgeous covers, all Bill Sienkiewicz. I have Maxi Dallo, equally as cool, by the way. I love the flats and the color work here in this book. Was able to meet the colorist here. And then a highlight was me being able to meet Aki Bright. I freaking love this guy's art. You can see me here with him at the Bad Idea booth. He's doing a freeform draw for them, much like Kim Jung-gi would do. Truly an amazing artist. If you don't follow him on Instagram or X, you are missing out.